What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. What's up? What's up? I hope someone is out there. What's happening? I'm just going to wait till more people come into the chat. I hope anybody's out there. They can see me. What's happening? What's happening? How's everybody doing today? Just waiting on more people to come into the live stream. What's up? What's up? If this is your first time coming to the live, make sure you please subscribe. Give me a like. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. I got two things I want to talk about today. It's about what's going on with Travis Hunter and Leanna Linney, his fiance. And we're going to talk about a government shutdown. Just going to wait for a little moment for more people to come inside. Hope everybody's doing fine this holiday. Christmas only 2 days away. Just going to wait a few minutes for more people to come into the live chat. Hey, what is up, man? How you doing, brother? Hello, Willie, man. Hey, brother, I just want to say thank you very much for the live, the donation from Cash App, man. I appreciate that. I'm always thinking about you, man. I'm always thinking about you, bro. It is so good to see you again, Willie. Willie, this next year I will be back out. I will be out traveling again next year for sure. I guarantee you. I'm looking at between March and April. I will be back out there again, man. Yeah, it's been really rough, man. The economy has been really, really bad this year, for me at least. But I will be back out there. It is so good to see you, Willie. Yeah, I'm still, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is I got monetized. The channel did get monetized. Finally, it got monetized by YouTube. I just got back from Panama. Oh, wow. Wow, man. Man, you got to tell me how was Panama. I'm going to put you on the link, man. You got to tell me your experience about Panama. Let me invite you on the link. You got to tell me everything about Panama, man. I want you to come on the live and tell your story. It is so good to see you, brother. It is so good to see you, Willie. Come on there and talk to me. I haven't talked to you in a while. I'll put the live stream link over here so you can tell me about your experience in Panama. But I will be back out in Colombia probably between March and April for sure. I get my income tax money, and I'm still saving the money that I got, so that should be enough for me to go and come back. Yeah, I want to hear your experience about Panama. I heard Trump talk about he wants to take over the Panama Canal. Can you believe that? He wants to take over the Panama Canal. That is crazy. But the Panamanians, they didn't like that. They said, "Oh no, you're not going to take over Panama Canal." Oh wow! Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You are the first one that just donated a $5 super chat. I gotta give you an applause. I gotta give you an applause, brother. Willie, you are the best, man. You are the best. Thank you very much. I'll never forget you. I don't care how many subscribers that I get. I guarantee you, I will not forget you. I promise. But you gotta come on the live and tell me about your experience with Panama. I got the link in the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna add you. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Tony? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. What about yourself, man?
Oh man, I'm doing good. Hold on, let me see something. Let me try
Okay,
to do something here.
okay.
I'm gonna try to put a picture up here. Does it show a picture?
Yeah, this is my picture up here, but I can take it down though.
No, no, no. I mean, I was gonna try to show a picture of, change the picture on my avatar.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see it. Okay,
That's what I'm trying to do. Let me see.
I
Hold
got
on
you.
a second.
Okay,
Let me see here. Let me see. More settings. Hold on, Tony.
yeah. Take your time, brother. We got all night. I ain't going nowhere.
Well, I'm just trying to.
Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. You are the first one that's in my super chat. Very first. Okay, let me try this one. All right, remove this one and I add you here. Okay, I
Okay.
got you.
Okay, I'm gonna cam down. But anyway, I'm gonna try to. I don't know how you get a picture up there because I got pictures. I was gonna put a picture of me in Panama.
Okay.
I don't know how you do it. But anyway, you can hear me, right?
Oh yeah, I can hear you fine, sir.
Oh yeah. But anyway, I got back from Panama last Sunday,
Okay.
and it was a nice trip. It was different. If you're in it for a P for P, that's not a good trip for you. You know what I mean? It's like
Uh oh.
you got to get women off of your finesse. So they do have it there, but it's not like going to Sasua or Cartagena where you can just or where
Colombia. Yeah.
Cartagena. Costa Rica. It's not like that.
Okay.
So they do have it there, but it's not. You can get women, just being a nice guy. So if you have that, that kind of person in you.
Okay. Okay. So Panama, you said that far as dating, like if you like had a serious, if you're serious minded about dating, like not dealing with the pay for play. So you said Panama would be a good place to go, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can get a serious. It's easier to find a regular girl, because it's not saturated with pros like the other places. They have them there, but it's not saturated.
It's not saturated. Okay. Now,
It,
what about far as the safety and stuff like that? Did you feel
oh
safe?
yeah, it's very safe. It was very safe. I moved around. I walked around by myself. I was in Panama City, like it's like a big city, and
Okay.
that's why I wanted to change. I wanted to change my photo on my avatar. I was going to put the photo that I took when I was when I was in Panama. I had a photo with me in the city, like in the background. And then I had another photo with me at the Panama Canal. Um, yeah, and I had a picture of me in the old city too on the rooftop. So I
Oh,
I did some traveling. I hired a private tour guide, and he was very good.
oh,
His name
wow.
was his name was Jorge, and he was very good. Like Everybody else was in groups like the tour ships and everything else. And I was
Okay.
standing up there with my own private tour guide, and he had a nice van and everything. It was cool. He opened the door for me. I get in, opened the door for me to get out. He didn't want me to open the door. He was very good. And I gave him he charged 60 for the Panama Canal tour, but I gave him, and then he said an extra 30, he'll take me the whole city. I gave him 100, just, how we do it. I just gave him 100. And
Okay.
he just took me around, a personal guide. He took me through the hood where Roberto Duran grew up and everything.
Okay. Wow. That is
It was
awesome.
very interesting. So I got him, and then I had another guy, like a personal driver type guy. So, um, yeah. If you ever think about going there, just let me know. I'll at least give you their numbers. You can, I vouch for them. You'll be safe. You'll get picked up. You won't get ripped off. I got ripped off when I first got there because I didn't know any better. I jumped in the
Uh-oh.
taxi. He took me to the hotel, and he charged me 40, and it was like 15-minute ride. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
And then
and they take American dollars down there too, don't they?
yeah, they do. And
Hmm.
then their dollar is called the Balboa. The Balboa is equal to a dollar. So
Right, right, right,
yeah.
right, right, right.
So yeah, I mean, the food was good. I met a few, females. They were nice. Um, There's one female in particular. We were cool, and I was being nice. I buy them beers. Buy them. The beers is cheap. It's like $2, so I buy
Okay.
3 beers, $6. That wasn't nothing.
That's not bad.
And
Yeah.
but then the girl was like trying to, like ask for more. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like there was a store across the street. She wanted to go over there and grab some stuff. I was like, look, this ain't that type of party. I told her I'm 63 years old. I said, I've had plenty of women and I'm not desperate. They, they,
Okay.
they started laughing, because they never heard nobody tell them that these guys were so used to giving them everything and simping for them that, I told her I ain't that type of guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So did she want to pay for play kind of thing?
nah, I mean, I could have got her on the other, the frisky, but she wanted to go to the store and grab like some snacks and this and that. I'm like, nah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
bought you a couple of beers, you good.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Because
That's
there are
good.
guys who out there that mess up our travel thing. They simp for these women. You can't simp for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's this guy, one guy I was talking to, this white guy, and he's talking about he met a pro and he sent her home. She lived in Medellin and he sent her home and he paying for her apartment and everything.
Oh wow. He's paying for her apartment.
Yeah, and everything. And she said you could put a ring camera on the door so she could show she's not cheating and everything. That's what he told me. He said, nah, don't worry about that. Then I said, well, what happened to her? And then he was talking, but it was like me listening to Charlie Brown, womp, 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 womp. Because after he simped like that, I don't want to hear anything he had to say.
Yeah, it's a lot of them out there really simping really bad. I mean, they giving these girls, "Hey, D Money, how you doing, sir? How you doing?" Yeah, they are really simping out there, and what they don't really understand that these girls are making fools out of them behind their back.
Right.
You know, I know there was a girl in Medellin I met, and she came by and she seen me, and she even told me that she had a gringo that comes and see her, and he said that he sends her money and do all this stuff for her. And he said he comes down to Colombia for 6 months, and then he goes back to the States, right? So I said, well, if you have somebody else, then why are you with me? You know what I'm saying? Well, she said, well, I just can't wait for him to come. But you got guys that sending girls all this money, but that's not going to guarantee their loyalty to you. You know what I'm saying? Hello, you still there? Hello, Willie Brown. I lost you again, bro. D Money, what's up? Salute. Happy holidays to you too, sir. Happy holidays to everybody. Uh oh, Willie D just disappeared. He went to Panama. He said, Panama sounds good. Thanks for the info. Yeah, he's back. Bringing him back again. Okay, we lost you again, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was trying to
yeah,
fix this. That's
yeah,
that's Panama City, but in the background there, that's Panama City.
yeah. Okay, I see it now. Um, D Money says, he said, Panama sounds good. Thanks for the info. He said, did the women that wanted to snack peek to speak English? Do a lot of the women
Yeah, they
speak?
did.
Oh, they speak English. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they speak about as good as English as they do in like Costa Rica. Costa Rica, they speak real good English, but they were pretty good. And then one of the girls, she told me, oh, like she used to Google Translate. So when we got in a hard, a tough spot, she would, break out a translator. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Okay. So would you recommend dating in Panama than Colombia? You think that would be a better place to
Oh
date?
yeah, I mean, to get a regular girl, it'd be better to get her from Panama. They do, like I said, there will be working girls out there, but it's just such a big city, and there's a lot of people that where there's going to be more regular girls than working girls around.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
just regular girls. Okay. Now, do you have to worry about getting drugged like scopolamine or anything like
nah, nah. Well, I met a girl from Cali, and I met a girl from the Dominican Republic, and now those two, they were working girls, but I didn't cash in or nothing like that or on them. I was just being friendly, walking around. But um, nah, that I didn't feel that, But then again, I've been to Cartagena, and I didn't feel that either because I guess I don't lend myself to the, I do things differently than a lot of these guys. I had a real nice hotel, and then from one of the other guys, he showed a hotel you can get for cheap, right? So
that?
I got a cheap hotel, and if I did get a girl, I'd take her to the cheap hotel. I got rooms for me and my brother and another guy just in case. We didn't know if we was gonna mess with girls or not, but it was cheap
Okay.
for one room for those days that we were there. It was $500 for one room. We all paid 500 bucks for the room, that the good rooms, and we
Was that
paid
for a
five
week
hundred
or
bucks.
something? Was that for a week,
It was
500?
for like 5 days,
Oh,
and
okay. Okay. Oh, that's not bad.
we
Okay.
paid $500 for all three of us to have a room. We had three rooms for $500 for like 4 days, so it was like it was worth it to spend the extra 500. And just in case you did get a girl or something, you don't have to take her to your main spot. We just take her to I call it the smash spot. If
Yeah,
that's
the smash spot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
if you decided to. There were days nobody did anything. I was the more active one out of all of those guys, but you know, that's what I did. I had two spots. Now everybody can't do that, and I understand that. But like I said, I'm 63. My kids are grown. I don't have any other responsibilities, so I got a little extra bread. And as you see, Tony, as you know, I always donate to content creators. A lot of content
Hey,
creators.
brother,
You'd be
I really
surprised if you
appreciate
saw
you.
my receipts. You would say, "Well, I figure you guys do the work, and I want you guys to know that you are appreciated. Because if
Thank
you
you,
weren't,
sir.
people wouldn't be tuning in."
It is not easy. YouTube is not. Everybody think YouTube is easy. It's not because YouTube is a business, like what I'm
Right.
doing right now. I mean, just to have this live set up, it takes hours. It takes hours of editing and getting your cameras, your mic, your lighting, and your content together. I mean, it's really difficult. I mean, just to I just got monetized last week, and
Oh wow.
I was like,
So
yeah,
was I really your first super chat?
yeah, yeah, right
Oh, okay,
here.
cool.
You are the first. I will forever be grateful for you for the rest of my life. You are
Yeah,
the
and I
first
do this.
person that's
I do this, Tony, for motivation because I bet you that you've been toiling in this thing. and sometimes you'd be like, is it worth it or
Oh
whatever? But
yeah,
if
yeah,
I was you,
yes,
because if I ever do it, I got plenty of content, but I don't know if I want to put it out there like that. And if I do, I'm gonna be different than everybody else. But I, I just know that you're such, you have that nice personality. You know what I'm saying? So I
yes,
figure that sometimes it could get frustrated when you got two or three people, but I
yeah.
just want you to know it's not. Don't worry if only one person. It doesn't matter if nobody sees it, Tony. You got to just put out
Just keep doing
your
it.
your
Yes,
story, and it's
yeah,
your life. And when I do decide to put start up, put some stories out there, I don't care if one person watches it or not. Nobody watches it. I'm putting it out there for me
thank
and
you.
my experiences, and that's it.
See,
So,
right, see,
but
people
I
only have,
always try to
yeah,
encourage you guys. I always try to encourage you guys. When I see people, I encourage people. I I I call it I tip you. You know what I mean? I do that in real life, Tony. When I go to Panama, when I go to um, Cartagena, when I go to Costa Rica, and Mexico, wherever I go, I tip, and people know me. They know that I don't go crazy, but I show respect, and they respect me. So I can make phone calls and reserve without um, people don't know there's perks in treating people well. So I can call to certain places and they'll save a room for me or four rooms for me, oceanfront rooms.
right,
And
right,
and and, and that's not nobody else can do that, without paying any money, and they save rooms for you. That means that they trust you. They believe that you're gonna come through.
right, right. And
So I
I'll
get
be here
that,
every
and then
week.
everywhere I go, I always I make friends with somebody. If a driver's good or something, I hire him. I tell him next time I come through here, I pay him a little extra. The next time I come through, I call you, come through. And so I got every country I go to, I set it up like that. Like Panama, I didn't really, I didn't go in for the girls and all that. I just went in for the experience and the beauty of the city, and it was very beautiful. And the next time I go, you're more comfortable. You have people to pick you up from the airport. You have people to move you around and tell you about places. You set it up. You don't just
Right,
go in there crazy.
absolutely.
But
No,
that comes with my wisdom. That comes with my wisdom being 63 years old. I
you
mean,
have a lot of
I'm
wisdom. I
usually the
try to do the
oldest
same
person.
thing. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm usually the oldest person in this space, but I use my age as I flaunt my wisdom over
Right,
you know being out there. I've already been out there, out in the streets and grabbing women and all. I've had amazing women in the U.S. I'm not
right.
complaining about no black women at all. I've been fortunate, Tony, to have amazing women in my life, and I've never told anybody this on YouTube. So you're the first that I've told that. Amazing women. I mean, like they treated me well. They had money, everything. And so I
Okay,
don't know. I want you to understand something. How you are here in the United States is how you're going to be out there in other countries. Okay. So
right, absolutely.
if you
Yeah,
don't have any game here in the United States, if you're not, if you can't get women here and have them, really care for you and all that, you're not going to do that over there. They're going to care for your money over there, but they're not going to care for you. So
well, I know in
that,
Colombia they've been dying. They've been dying. It's like over 48 casualties so far in Colombia.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Tony, I wouldn't, as a human being and as a reality checker, that's not. It sounds bad, Tony, and I don't want not one
Okay.
person to be deleted, but overall, out of 2 million people, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's just
Okay.
what it is. It's a bunch of guys who let their guard down, Tony, and I don't expect you to let your guard down. I remember I saw one episode where you're walking through the parking lot and you had your head on the swivel with a female, and the guy, the moto, turned around. You was like, "Come on, let's run, let's run."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
you were aware of your
Yeah.
surroundings.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so I was in a country. I'm not going to name the country, but I was there, and a female. She wanted me and her to go to um, a restaurant outside of the city. and I knew that outside the city, she said 15 minutes away, and I knew the restaurants, they were like in the forest type deal, beautiful setting. But I was thinking to myself, I'm not going to go to uh, a restaurant outside of the city and, in a foreign country, even though she may not have any ill intentions. What if I go to this restaurant, they say, oh, here's this gringo guy and some dudes in there, and they just, kidnap me in the forest or something.
Right.
I said,
What's
we're
this
going
in
to stay right
Cartagena?
here in the city. So it's about being smart, being as smart here as you are anywhere else. That's all it is. And then I don't let those, like I see those deaths really get to you, and they should, because we don't want anyone to be, deleted. But overall, it's really not out of 2 million and something people that visited Medellin, and
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
40 got
yeah.
40 got in had problems because they all didn't get deleted. Some they had problems. That's really nothing. Like, I'm telling you, and I'm not looking at it as nothing. I'm
Right,
saying that
right, right. I see what you're saying.
overall, yeah.
Right.
And I wouldn't let that scare you, Tony. You have um you have it all worked out as far as your place to stay. Some people,
Yeah.
and then only things left is for you to be wise. I remember times where you said, "Oh, I'm gonna go out filming." They said, "Do not go out," and you listen. So
Yeah, they
sometimes
told me
you just
not
got to
to.
listen.
Yeah,
It's that
they
simple.
told me not to film. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they told me not to. They said don't. I was
yeah.
getting
You
ready to go
told.
out. I was getting ready to go out at 12 o'clock at night, go to Provenza. They said, no, don't do that. Don't go. So
Yeah, and you
I said,
listened.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'll be back out there again really soon. I miss my girl Barbie. I ain't gonna lie. I talked to her about a week ago. She's doing good. But she asked
Yeah,
the same question over and over again. When you coming back? I said, I'll be back very soon.
yeah. I've been fortunate that it doesn't matter inflation, all that. None of that really matters to me because I got a decent job. I drive trucks. I live in San Diego. I drive from San Diego up to Fontana and back every night.
Okay, okay, gotcha.
So that's what I do in this, and
Oh, okay.
I
So
drive
you're a truck driver.
international freight.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I drive international freight, and so I got good PTO. That's why and I get paid well. So that's why I donate. I donate trips to people. Through all you guys, I've given away trips that I could have saved that money for myself. But I'm trying to encourage others to donate to you guys, because if you guys put in this work, I feel that what's $2 and $3. There's people always willing to jump on your panels, but they don't. I never see them super chat or cash app anybody. See,
You're the first one to cash out me. And see, I think the problem I have, like my numbers have decreased a lot. I used to have maybe 15, 16, or 20 people on here. But the thing is, I don't talk about that garbage type of, content, about how to pick up working girls, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Showing naked, walking through package areas, showing working girls. Well, I don't bring that to my channel. I try to bring them wisdom, and also I bring them geopolitical information that could affect their traveling. Like I was going to
yeah,
talk about today about the government shutdown. If there would have been a government shutdown, oh my God, this affects everything from maybe Social Security, the TSA, from getting your passport to everything. It shuts down everything.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like I try to give them like you're a person of, they said leave Barbie alone till she was still there waiting for you however how long. Hit me up with a new destination, then double back to he said he wants me to go to a different destination. He said leave Barbie alone.
Now,
Yeah.
hey Tony, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Live your life. We're
Yeah.
we're on the older side. I'm older than you, but if you look at me, I keep take care of myself, and that's what you do
Man,
on your
you look great.
downside.
You look great, man.
Take care of yourself at 63 years old. I was when I was in Cartagena. I was with this young lady. She was like, "Man," I told her how old I was, and she was like, "You can still have babies."
Whichever
I
baby
said,
with that.
"There'll
Okay,
be none of
okay.
that."
Yeah, yeah. Wow, wow.
But Yeah, I told her there'd be none of that. But anyway, she was just, I guess, complimenting me or whatever that, I didn't. She said she dated older guys before, but she said I was well preserved. But that's because I put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You take care of yourself. That's a good.
yeah,
Because I'm not that much older. I'm 60 myself, so
yeah, I know, I know, I know, I was older
yeah,
than you.
yeah.
And there's a crusty guy. There's a guy say he old and crusty, and I'm way older than him. So you can be crusty if you want to be. I'm not crusty, and then you're not crusty either. You're still moving around. So
Well,
it is what it
it all depends on how you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
is. It really does. Well,
Yeah,
that and your mental state.
yeah. Mental state, everything.
That
Yeah.
saying you're only as young as you feel is
Hmm.
true.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't drink anymore either. I don't drink.
I don't feel old, but
You don't
um,
look old either,
I'm not
brother.
ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I got here. I'm blessed to be here.
You look great, man. You
Yeah,
look great. You look great, brother, for your age. You take good care of yourself because there's a lot of younger people don't even look like nothing.
yeah, for sure.
They all drugged out and everything, and a lot of them are alcoholics. But you take good care of yourself.
Oh, I definitely do, and then that's a key. That's a key. There's a
Right.
lot of information out there. If you just look at it, some of it makes sense.
Yeah, I try to. That's what I try to do on this channel. I try to just give them information, about how to take care of themselves, how to get wisdom. But like I said, see, I'm competing to a lot of these other content creators. I'm not saying all of them, but
Right.
they talk about just like for example, I come from Charles Tyler, The Black Man's Option, and
Uh-huh.
what we used to talk about is traveling and doing tangible things like buying real estate, settling down, getting married. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these content creators, they just talk. I'm not saying all. It's all about smashing, about how many girls you got. About following, working girls around with your camera trying to get views and stuff. And that's what you're kind of competing with, on
Yeah.
YouTube. That's why it's so
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah. But I try to give them, wisdom, information that would help them
Yeah.
because life is very short.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of footage. I think if I had a channel, I would do more of a musical thing
Uh-huh.
and just show because I got a lot of content. Everywhere I go, I got a lot of content. I have drone, I have all kinds of stuff. I got a lot of content, from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Costa Rica, from Cartagena, from Mexico, from
Right,
Panama now, and
right,
next I'm gonna,
right.
I think I'm gonna go to Ecuador. I'm gonna go to Peru,
Oh,
and I think and Belize. So those are the next countries I'm going to.
oh, that's going to be really nice.
Yeah.
So are you thinking about doing your own channel, YouTube channel, content channel?
I don't know.
Okay,
What I'm doing before I even get on here. Everybody, I see a lot of guys. They just jump on here. They go live. They do this. And they make videos. What I'm doing is teaching myself how to edit and all that
okay,
because my content's not going to spoil. It's in the can. It's all
right.
ready to go, and all I
Well,
got to do is put it together. So I'm learning. I'm teaching myself how to edit and all that. And another thing too, I see a lot of guys go to like Mexico and all these Spanish countries, and they only could say bonita mujer and stuff like that. You got to be able to say yeah. Here's how an older gentleman. I learned off of Google Translate, and you know what I told him? I told him mucho mujeres famosas aquí, pero te deseo. Now, what that means is there's many beautiful women here, but I want you. So
right,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Wow, wow.
That's how OG operates. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't just run around and say bonita mujer or como está. None of that. I
yeah,
learned phrases. I told them, yo soy Will, encantado de conocerte. That
yeah.
means my name is Will. I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
My
Right.
pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
those are things I take it a little further than them because, and when I do that, they respect that a lot more than somebody walking
they
around saying,
do.
bonita mujer or como está, or I'd say, tienes hambre?
Yeah.
Yo hambre, ¿tienes hambre? Vámonos comer. I ask her if she's hungry. Let's go eat. You
Yeah.
know, just
Let's see.
little things like that. And I
Yeah,
learned that. I learned
absolutely.
that about the Google Translate by saying it in the Google Translate and then repeating it in Spanish to see if I got it right. So
Yeah.
that's just little tricks that I do. And
Right.
I just started doing. I just started learning Spanish.
Right. Right. And I've said this before in some of my videos because people don't know, I have a whole playlist of managing content on my playlist, that goes back to 2018, that they really like it when it's like it gives you a lot of power when you know how to speak the language.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gives you power. It does. They look at you like,
Yeah,
oh man, he speaks Spanish. Okay, you know.
yeah, because they go, oh, you speak Spanish. I told them I'm learning. You know, I tell them in Spanish I'm learning.
Yeah, hablo
Yeah,
I speak Spanish. Yeah, yeah, hablo English. You ask them, do they speak English?
yeah. You
Yeah,
know, just little things like asking them where
yeah,
they're from, and they ask you where you're from. You tell them the status unidas. I mean,
yeah.
the
Sanitas.
status unidas.
Yeah, yeah,
San Diego, and they go, oh, okay.
yeah. And one thing too, I learned too, Willie. I remember the longer that you conversate with them, the more you start picking up Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's becoming
yeah,
like, familiar. You begin to like, it's like that language barrier. All of a sudden, it start becoming like, oh, okay, I understand what she's saying. And then you can pick phrases for what she's saying and you
right.
can put it back around and give it back to her again. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Happened like when I was dating Susie in Medellin, me and her had spent
Okay,
some.
wait a minute. Hold on. Is Susie the one? Who was the one that was crying and acting crazy? That is that
Oh,
Susie?
no, that was,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was the other girl.
I know
She,
Susie, your buddy. I know Susie, that's your buddy.
yeah, Susie, well, we're not speaking now. I mean, we're not in bed.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah, because, you know what? One thing I said this on one of my lives is that if you decide to get into a relationship, their problems become your problems.
Ah,
Their economic situation becomes your
yeah.
economic situation. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, it was like every time, like, I would send money, like, for Christmas, like, times like this, I would send money for the kids and stuff, for Christmas.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
So in other words, Tony, you was being too nice.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you how I do it. I'm gonna tell you how I am, Tony. This is how I am. When I
okay,
leave, it that's it. We're good. We're on good terms. When I leave, that's it. And if you want to be mad about me, because I've had them, WhatsApp me or WhatsApp whatever, and they want, can you help me with? And I just don't even answer and that's the way you got to be, you
yeah,
know. And when I come there, we can talk. If you're mad, you can be mad. It's just whatever. But when I leave, all that cease. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, that's how you got to be. It sounds like it's cold, or it's not cold. You're not there. So when I leave that
yeah, you're not
country,
there. Yeah,
and
yeah,
they call you and they have a baby hooked up to wires and all, I don't
yeah,
care. That's not my problem.
yeah,
There's a
yeah,
daddy to that hooked up to that baby.
yeah,
Where's he at?
yeah, yeah. Well, I try to
So
be like that
so
too.
so what I'm trying to tell you, Tony, is like, and you're older, so like, look, listen, I'm older than you, but when I leave those problems behind. If it's a problem, I leave it behind because that's not your problem. Your problem, Tony, is when you get back home, is to do your push-ups, do
Hmm.
whatever kind of exercises, go walking, get your money right so you can go back down there. When you go back down there, you guys can go eat and do all that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But see, I've been to their houses, some of them, their homes, and some of them are very, very poor. Man, I was like, oh,
Yeah, but listen, Tony,
yeah,
when before you met her, she was in that situation.
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? The
Hmm.
only thing that you should be, entitled to do is when you go there, even if you've been to her house or whatever, when you're there, treat her nicely. That's it.
Hmm. Right,
And when you leave, hug her and say, "I'll be back," if you're going to be back.
right,
And that's it. It's
right.
not it's not a matter of her going to her house and they're poor. They're going to be poor almost everywhere you go. If you're
Yeah,
gonna the chick, if she's not a doctor or a lawyer,
Yeah.
um, I've
Yeah.
met doctors and lawyers who would sell it themselves. You know,
Oh,
I've
seriously?
met them. Yeah,
Wow.
fine as hell. Trying to, she going to Spain. You know what I mean? A lawyer, fine as hell. So it's just, when it's legal in certain countries, they'll do that because that's quick money.
So you say even the professional women would do that too?
Definitely. A
Oh,
lawyer, I'm a lawyer.
wow. Wow. That is amazing. But I don't do it anymore. I mean, I don't do it anymore because I learned my lesson. Like you said, is that one thing I learned is that you will never change their problems down there.
Yeah, but Tony, here's the thing. Here's
Hmm.
another thing too. When you're over 50, people don't understand. Time ain't your friend.
It's not.
So you want to make every moment count. So when you leave that country, it's all about you. That's why I say get back home, do some sort of exercise, get your
Hmm.
money up, get your money right, and then go back out there. And then you can take somebody to dinner and be very nice to them. And then when you leave, you do the same thing. Our time is limited. I don't know how much longer I got to live. I'm going to retire in a couple of years. I'm going to move to Thailand, and
Wow.
uh,
Yeah.
I might spend 6 months in Thailand. I might spend 6 months in Panama, where I just left, because a lot of places are very affordable. I might spend 3 months here, 3 months there, 3 months there. I don't know. I like Panama that I saw, and I'm gonna move to Thailand and be based out of there. And I got that plan locked up. Can't nobody push me off that square.
You know
I'm
what?
focused.
I see Zach in effect in Thailand in one of his
Uh-huh.
videos. It looked so nice out there. The women in Thailand seem like they are a different breed out there. Is that true?
I'm not attracted to the women because at this point in my life, um, that's not important to me. That those Asian women that I'm not attracted to, it's the quality of living, Tony. That's where you gotta don't
Yeah.
let that don't let that affect you. Like I love Latina women, is what I love. Afro Latinas, all type of Latinas, I love them. But I would go to Thailand because it's the quality of living.
Yeah.
You can
The,
you can go to Thailand, your
mhm.
money will actually go up, and then you can go to those Latin countries and come right back to Thailand. You're living in two paradises.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crunch those numbers, Tony, and see.
Yeah.
I'm putting this in your head because uh, uh, I want you to think differently sometimes about your future and how much time we got left on this earth. That's
Mhm.
more. My time is more important than my money.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a
Yes.
fact.
Right. That's why I invest in the stock market. And I got stocks. I got my 401k.
Nice.
I got everything doing this thing here too. This is what you're telling me. This is what
Yes.
I'm telling everybody on the chat. You know,
Yeah.
but nobody wants to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? They say D Money say Thailand, Colombia, Peru are three favorite countries with Thailand as number one. Wow. He said Thailand.
Wow.
Yeah, Thailand. What Second Effect was doing, he's there right now, and he's doing content there, and he was
Yeah.
beautiful time. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I'm older, I still want to get married one day.
That's fine, Tony. But
Yeah,
all I'm saying is that I was married once. It didn't work out. I didn't get married again. Marriage is a sacred thing. If I
yeah,
failed at it once, and I do not want to fail again. So I didn't close the door on it. It's just
yeah,
that I have to meet somebody that makes me feel like that. And I'm
absolutely.
63. I'm still not giving up on it. But at the same time, our sand through the hourglass is on the lower side. It's more on the bottom than we got on top. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Our
right.
like that TV show, like Sands Through the Hourglass, so are the days of our
Yeah,
lives.
yeah.
It finally hit me what that means. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? Can I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
As a healthcare professional, I've been seeing a lot of young people dying
Oh
more than
man, yeah.
more than us.
Yeah. Well, we're the
I'm,
stubborn ones, Tony.
what you say?
I said we're the stubborn ones. We
Yeah.
we ain't gonna die easy.
Oh no, no, no. I know. I understand. I agree with you saying, but I'm saying people in their 20s,
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
their 30s, and because I see this because I work in the field every day. So I mean, I get people come from the emergency room and things, and man, they be all messed up, man. I seen people in their 20s. I'm not joking. I met a guy that was 20 something years old, and he was walking around there like an old man.
What?
Yeah, in his 20s. I mean, I'm running circles around this guy. I said, wait a minute, I'm way older than you. You should be running circles around me, but they don't take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but I do understand what you're saying because I tell my subscribers, I say, time is valuable. We don't know how much time we're going to have. Like you said,
yeah,
we may not live tomorrow. We may not live. I mean, we don't know. But I do understand what you said. We got less time in front of us than time behind us. That's what you're
yeah.
saying, as far as
And
age.
I'm saying, I told my friend, I said, there could be a day where, because I got him to get his passport. He went on me with the last two trips, with me the last two trips, and he loves it. He loved it. He loved Cartagena. He went with me to Costa Rica,
Oh
and he
wow.
just got back from Hawaii. Him and his chick went to Hawaii, so
Okay.
I got him moving around, and I told him the thing. He said it stuck with me. What you said, Will. He said when I told him there's going to be a day where we're going to be laying there and we're going to be smiling because we got all these wonderful memories, of traveling and
Hmm.
seeing new places and
Hmm.
opening new doors. Other people are going to be laying there and they're going to be blank. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They're not going to have these memories that we have. We're making memories. It's more than, than just sitting around waiting to die. You know what I mean? No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not waiting to die. I mean,
nah,
yeah,
no.
no, no, because I'm pretty much. If you say I'm really,
Yeah,
really still pretty good shot. I do those push-ups like you tell me to do every day too. I do those
yeah,
every night. I got a small gym in my room, in my bedroom that I work out
yeah. I
with.
do too. I
Yeah,
got one. I got the bench and some dumbbells. That's all I
yeah,
need.
yeah. I went to the doctor. I saw the cardiologist. I know them because I work with them, and they said, "Man, whatever you're doing, you keep doing. You're very healthy." And plus, also on my side of the family, my grandfather lived to over 100.
Oh, so you got longevity in your genes. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Because matter of fact, most of the people that pass away in my family, at the least they're like in their 90s, you know,
Oh, okay.
and
So
they
it's in
wasn't
your
taking care
genes.
of themselves either. You know what I'm saying? So I feel. Let me see. I'm 60. I probably still got another good 30 years to go. But I see what
Yeah,
you.
but hey, Tony, don't get it twisted. Them 30 years will go by fast.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
hey, let me see if the same thing happens to you. When you get older, like it's Monday, next you know it's Thursday.
yeah,
Monday, it's Thursday. It seems like it comes so fast. And I told my friend, I said, that tells you that we're older and that our time is flying by. And I remember when I
yeah.
was, waiting to turn 21, it took forever.
Yeah,
So
sure did. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fast. It's very fast because I remember. Matter of fact, this was before you came back here on the live. I was talking to some of the people,
uh-huh.
and I was saying, I got a suit jacket in my closet that I used to wear when I was 28 years old. I can still wear it, and I brought it on the show. And I just can't believe from 28 years old, now I'm 60, how that time just went by so fast.
So
So freaking
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
So freaking fast. Yeah, you're right.
That's why I'm more. That's why I said that the time means more to me than money. That's why when I go somewhere, if I see something I want, I get it. If I go somewhere, when I go places, I learned I do all kind of savvy stuff. Like I carry cash, and then you get a safe, you put it in there because when you swipe that credit card, they have fees and all this kind of stuff. I don't want all them fees. And if I go to the ATM, they charge you a fee and all that. So I'm like, you know what? I carry a certain amount of cash. And I told my brother, I said, there's nothing wrong with bringing money back. You don't have to spend it all. You bring a nice little chunk, and then you just bring the rest back that you don't use.
Mm.
That's it. And I'll avoid all them fees. That's just how I move. No, not everybody has a large chunk of change they can carry around, but like I said, I'm blessed, and money doesn't mean anything to me right now. I
Right,
want to have the
right,
best experience as possible
right,
when I
right.
go out.
Yeah, we are blessed because you know what was kind of sad about this holiday for me. Most of my friends have passed away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Brian is gone, Mike is gone. Jack,
Wow.
I'm sitting there. I'm saying I have nobody to call because they all gone. They all passed away. It feels.
Well, I'm lucky. I still got all my friends. I've known my friends since I was like 13 years old, and I'm 63, still running the same circle. And most of them, I had a few, a couple that died, but most of my friends are still intact, and still, going on. So I'm blessed in that way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's passed away like in the 50s. I got a friend that just passed away this year. Matter of fact, he was my best friend. Passed away in June of this year. Matter of fact, he came here a week before he passed away. I did not know that would be my last time seeing him alive.
Oh wow. You just never know.
You never know. His mother told me. His mother called me. I know his mom too. His mom called me saying, "Guess what? Mike Griffin passed away. They found him dead in his apartment. They found him." Yeah, that was crazy, man. Me,
Yeah.
me, I'm going way back to the early '90s. We used to hang out at cabarets and clubs and stuff, and see who would get the most women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to ask you a
I,
question.
I was kind of cocky back in those days. I was like, we
Oh
would
yeah,
walk up to,
yeah, yeah,
we'd be walking, because I'm in San Diego, so the Chargers would be here, and I go to the club, and they driving up in Lamborghinis and all this and that, and my buddies would say, "Oh man, look, they rolling up in Lamborghinis, they got
yeah.
Ferraris, and they rolling up in all that." I said, "They can't drive them MFers in the club. Let's go.
Yeah. No,
They
wait.
can't drive them cars up in the club."
What state are you from again?
I'm in San Diego.
San Diego. Wow, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Born
you don't
born
need
and
to,
raised. Born and raised.
oh man, you don't need to go nowhere. San Diego should have everything you need.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. And I know I've been everywhere. I've driven all across the country, so I've been everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, I've been to Detroit. I've been everywhere. I've been to Miami, from Miami all the way up to all the way far up, Connecticut and Massachusetts. I didn't go to Maine though. I didn't want to go up that far. It was all snowy. I said, nah. But I've been everywhere else, in South Dakota, North Dakota, everywhere. I drove 48 states for about maybe 6 years, 7 years.
Okay.
Then after that, I would drive, like dedicated route from Phoenix to LA and back, or LA to Sears, delivering it to Sears appliances and stuff like that. And
Okay.
now I got my own route, with this company that I have in San Diego. They made this route for me, and gave me
Okay.
great benefits. Yeah.
How's the
So
weather
that's
in
what.
San Diego right now? How is it there?
What's that?
How's the weather in San Diego right now? Because it's horrible
It's
here.
cold at night. Surprisingly, it's been cold. Yeah, for us, like it's 50 something. That's cold.
Oh wow, wow! It's 32.
It's never. Yeah, it's really climate change, because by the time I get back tonight, might be 40 something.
Oh wow! So it really
And that's
gets
cold for San Diego. Yeah.
it is cold for San Diego.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, that's very cold. I'm thinking that you was gonna tell me you was getting like Medellin weather, 75.
We used to. It changed like in the last, I'd say the last couple of years, 3 years. It changed, man. It's like it got weird around here. But it's still beautiful though. Don't get it twisted. And during the day, the sun's out and all that, it warms up, but at night it's just been getting colder, and I'm just not used to that.
So you need a coat actually at
Oh,
nighttime.
definitely. I'll have like a long sleeve on, then I throw my uniform on, then I throw a hoodie on, and my vest. I just start driving. That's what I do.
That is crazy for California weather to be like that, especially because San Diego's like further south than us.
Yeah, it's right next to Tijuana, right here.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That is
And then
very.
I hear a lot of guys talking about going to Tijuana and all that. I had been there so many times, growing up, that it doesn't even excite me to go. But I live like maybe 20 minutes from the border, man.
Oh wow! So you're very close to. Yeah, you should be really.
Yeah, I am.
Wow, wow.
I could catch. Matter of fact, the trolley's right down the street. I could catch it and go right down there.
That is amazing.
Yeah, but I grew up here, so I've seen everything. And in San Diego, you're close to LA, you're close to another country, you got the mountains and you got the ocean. So I got the best of all the worlds, you know what I mean?
I am
And that's
ready.
how I grew up. Yeah.
I'm ready to get out of Detroit, man. I think about Thailand. I think about Colombia. It's like,
Thailand's the spot I'm gonna go.
yeah, I gotta get out of Detroit, man. I
Yeah, yeah. And I can see, I mean, it's just you got to get out of the US because it's just too expensive. And you want your money to go further in your, in the last of your life. And Thailand got great health care. I did
okay,
my research. Yeah, they
okay,
got great health care there. So
okay. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been on one date since I left Colombia.
that's
Uh,
fine.
yeah, oh,
Me
that's fine.
either. I haven't been on one date either, but I just got back. So
Yeah, but it's
but
like I remember they
I
used to
go
be.
every 3 or 4 months I go somewhere. Like I went on my birthday in March, I went to Cartagena, and then in June I went to um, Costa Rica, and then I just got back from Panama. So that's this year. And then in March again, I'm gonna go. I'm going to Costa Rica in March for my birthday, coming up in 2.5 months,
Okay.
and then that'll start me off. And after that, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but at some point I'm gonna make my way to Thailand. But when I go to Thailand, I'm gonna stay minimum 2 weeks because it takes you damn near a day to get over there and a day to get back. So you got to stay at least 2 weeks,
Yeah, yeah, you gotta stay at least 2 weeks. Yeah,
at least
yeah,
minimum. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Thailand's pretty far. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so you're saying you got to get out of there. So are
yeah,
you really thinking about getting out of there, or?
yeah. At least in the next, I'm kind of waiting on. Hopefully, with everything else I told you about, hopefully, so because I could be eligible for Social Security at 62.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once
Yeah.
I have such that'd be a check coming in along with the retirement, hopefully along.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready before you just branch out. But I gotta get about it. Like you, and you know what? I think about what you said all the time. You don't have very much long to live.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Time is gone. I mean, I'm 60. You're 62. 70. You'll be
63. 63.
62.
I'll be 64 in March.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You'll be 70 before you know it, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And so I had planned on retiring at 67 only to get the maximum of the Social Security, and then I'll have my 401k too, the numbers. But then again, those are some years I could be in Thailand living it up, just relaxing and chilling. But it's a gamble at this stage right here on when you're going to retire, because I can retire right now, but
Okay.
I want my Social Security to be
So
at a higher level.
let me ask you a question. With Trump and all this stuff is doing and stuff right now, do you think do you think that Social Security could be in jeopardy? Because, like I
Oh,
said,
it's in jeopardy, Tony. It's in jeopardy, but it takes time to jeopardize it. I mean, it takes a little time. So I figure by the time, because I'll be retired before he get out of office. I figure by the time he screws it up or whatever, I'll at least have 3 or 4 good years. You know what I'm saying? So that'll put me over 70 plus my 401k. So I'm that's how I'm calculating, Tony, in case they do decide to screw it up. They're gonna they want it. What they want to do is they want to get it and put it on the stock market, which is stupid. It's good in a way where you can make a lot of money, but they're not putting it on there for that. They're putting it on there so they can steal it. They put it on there and then the stock market go down and it's gone. A lot of people think, oh, well, you lost the money. It's on the stock market. You lost the money. But listen to this. I always ask this question. Where did the money go? What do you mean? You invested on the stock market. You lost it. Nah, money doesn't disappear. Where did it go? You know what I
mhm.
mean?
Yeah,
I tell them when the Great Depression happened back in 1929 or whenever that happened, when that depression happened and all the U.S. was broke and people on supplies and all that, I said, where did that money go? Oh, well, you don't understand how banking works. You invest and then you lose it. Nah, money don't disappear. Where did it go? You know what I mean? There's
Yeah, yeah,
people in the world that's in charge. That money don't disappear, Tony. It don't. That's just like saying you have $10 million in a vault and it vanished. No, that $10 million went somewhere.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's they want to dump it on the stock market, and then the stock market goes down, and next thing you know, those banks get saved. They're too big to fail. You know what I mean? They save those banks and give them
yeah,
all our money,
yeah,
and say they're too big to fail. They should leave Social Security alone. If
yeah,
they want to do anything, strengthen it, because that's the most successful program that's ever been made.
yeah,
Think about that.
yeah.
They've
But the
they,
country's
they, they,
broke though.
they've
That's the
stolen
problem.
some of that money. They had to put a lockbox on there to keep them from stealing. They've borrowed out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking, because they're talking about reducing it in 2033 or four. So I'm looking to get 3 or 4 good years out of that. If I do, I'll be, that's cool. But I really want the whole thing. But they're talking about
yeah,
reducing it at that time.
right,
So that's good that you got a 401k also to go along with that. Now that's what I have too. So
right, right. And the stock market, my stocks are doing pretty good.
yeah,
So
I don't
you're
do
six.
stock
You
market.
say you're six.
I do certificates. Like my savings. I bundle them in like $5,000 increments, because it's low. It's lower yield than stock market, but at the same time it's safer. I'm like I said, I'm at the stage in my life where I'm going safety over that. You know what I'm saying? So um, they mature every 18 months or something like that. So as they mature, I either roll them back over, or I'll take one of them and use it for traveling. You know, so I just
Okay,
put them in $5,000 increments. Everybody has their own thing how they move financially. I'm moving in a safe way, and it works for me.
okay, that's good. That's very good. Well, you sound like you got a plan, brother.
Oh, I definitely got a plan.
Yeah, me
Now,
too. I got a
the
plan
only
with
thing
you.
can mess me up is if I pass away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But if I
yeah.
do pass away, I have one son, and I took him to the bank. I took him I put his name on all my stuff, and I got insurance and everything. And I told him he gets it all. So I got
Oh,
one
that's
son, and he
good,
gets it all.
good.
I have 3 daughters too, but my daughters are doing so good. He's the one that he's doing good too, but they're doing better than him, so they're good. Like I got a
That's
nurse.
great. That's
I got a
great.
nurse daughter. I got another daughter that's uh, she does her little thing, and they make good money. So that,
Oh,
they got
good,
houses. They got houses and everything, and
good.
they're single.
Wow,
Beautiful
wow,
girls, single.
wow.
So that tells you the state of the U.S.
Right,
Beautiful
right,
girls, single.
right, right. You
But
know what,
anyway,
man?
it is what it is. I let them do their life, and I don't interfere, just as long as nobody put no hands on them. And my,
Yeah,
my son, I just went on and left. I left him everything, had him sign documents and everything, just in case.
right, right,
I
right.
got 3 cars. He drives one of them, and then I pay the insurance and registration on all of them, which is coming up. So.
Oh, good. You're a good father. See, I don't have any kids, man.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. I hope it's not too. You know what? I would do. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother Willie. If I had just had one kid, I'd be satisfied just with that.
Wow.
If I just had one, no, I'm not. It goes back to what you said. You go to bed at 20, you wake up at 60.
Man.
That's what happened to me. It's like I'm looking around here. I'm like, what? Like what happened? Because my sister, I had a talk with her the other day. She said, "When are you gonna make me an auntie?" You know what I'm saying? My auntie that just passed away last year, she used to say the same thing. Like Tony, Anthony, when are you going to get married and have kids? I just never found the right girl here.
Mm.
Never have. I never, and that's why I felt that if I would have been doing what I'm doing now, as far as traveling, going to different places like Panama, Thailand, Colombia, I think it would have happened a little bit more faster. Because Detroit, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not putting Detroit down, saying it's a bad. I mean, Detroit got a lot of beautiful things, as far as Detroit, Detroit Lions and downtown and everything. But as far as the
Uh-huh.
culture of dating, this is the worst place to be as far as dating. I think it is. This is the worst place to be. I'd be better off in San Diego where you are probably.
Yeah.
So that's why I know I got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. The bottom line is you want to be comfortable.
I want to be happy. Yeah. Comfortable, happy.
Yeah.
Man, I
That's
want to
it.
be, I want peace. And there's so much racial tension in this country, man.
Oh my, and it got worse.
It got worse. It got
Because, you know,
worse.
I remember back in the day, because I came up, I'm just a few years older, but when I came up, I did some fighting, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like to hear some foolishness, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't like to hear that foolishness because I did some fighting, some literally fighting. And then to see it regress and to see, black guys, like they don't want to fight anymore. I've seen dudes with like weirdo dudes on their panels and all that. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I seen some dude. This one guy. I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna put him
Uh-huh.
on blast. But if I ever see him, we're gonna talk because he live in San Diego too. So
Oh, I lost you.
if I
I
ever
can't
see
hear
him,
you.
I'm gonna talk to that man because he said something. They asked him if lynching, if he agrees with lynching or something. He said it depends on what they got lynched for. And so I was pissed because they don't
What?
understand what that means, but I understand what that means. That's an illegal act. That's vigilante
Yeah.
type stuff, and there's no good lynching, and it happened to us. So
Hmm.
so anyway, that's just a little quick little. There's this young man on here that he's like an Asian dude, and I don't and I want to tell him like, look, your people have problems too, but I just keep I keep to myself. If I ever see him, and we gonna have to talk. And I don't mean I'm gonna fight him or nothing like that. I'm saying I'm gonna talk to him and say, look, you better go look up the meaning of lynching, and there's no good lynching. It depends on what they got lynched for. What?
And you talk about this is an Asian dude talking like this.
Yeah,
Yeah. A lot of them
he
come
be
over
on
here.
Razor Rays all the time, and he be on. I see him jumping on the different panels, keys, and all that, and I'm like, they don't even know who this dude is. I'm gonna talk to that dude one day. Like, I think he live here in San Diego. If I ever see him, I'm gonna talk to him. He showed his face a couple times.
But a lot of them, some of these Latinos and Asians and them, they come to this country with anti-black racism from their
Well,
own
you know what,
country they came from.
Tony, that's fine, but you don't. You there's certain things you don't speak on. You don't speak on lynching.
Oh,
You
I
know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
you.
I don't give a damn if you don't whip black people. I don't talk about them lynching Asians and lynching uh, Hispanics. I don't do that, and that's not to be tolerated.
They don't
That's
know
all
the
I'm saying.
history. They think they come over here. They think they critiquing or telling black folks, well, you all need to pull yourself up by your boot. They know absolutely nothing about our
Nothing.
history, and they come over here like they know everything. That's what really gets me angry about them.
But you know what? That is fine. But if they want to think like that, that's fine. But I'm just saying that right there, what I explained to you, that right there is unacceptable
Oh,
in
I
my
agree
in my
with you.
eyes. And if those young men, Razor Rays and all, if they knew this guy, he said it in front of Razor Rays. So if they knew the history of it, they would have kicked him off of there, and Razor Rays would have took his wrench and kicked him out of there
Yeah,
until he apologized. But
yeah, yeah.
but and I didn't even raise no, I didn't say nothing because I guess they like him or something. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But
They
I'm
want
gonna
to.
leave that. I'm gonna leave that. That's where I'm gonna land that plane on
Mhm.
that subject. But anyway, as far as you, just work on yourself
Yeah,
and get back out there because you're not happy unless you're out there.
yeah, yeah.
And don't
Miserable
be
right
afraid,
now.
Tony. You've got enough wisdom to make it. How many times have you been to Medellin?
Oh man, I've been to Medellin, Colombia at least 6, 7 times. I've been
See,
there
so you,
multiple times. I've been to
so you,
Colombia. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
and you have people that your place where you stay and all that, they respect you, they
They
care for
respect
you.
me. They treat me like a king, man.
There you go.
They make me
And that's
fresh
my point.
watermelon juice, fresh mango juice. And like, oh, you want some
See?
mango juice? I say, sure, sure, sure. That's why everybody said, well, Tony, you need to start going to Thailand and Costa Rica and other places. But people don't understand how Barbie got me spoiled.
Yeah. But you know what? Uh, you know what? Costa Rica, you would love it. You would love Costa Rica, I'm telling you.
Okay,
I seen
okay.
you had a gentleman on there and he was saying this and that. But
Yeah,
that
yeah, he got in trouble
but
in Costa
I
Rica.
don't go to that. Where he went, I don't go there. I just go straight down to Jaco and just hang out over there.
What part do you go?
To Jaco Beach.
Taco Beach. Okay, gotcha.
Jaco.
Taco
It's
Beach.
with a J.
Okay, Taco Beach.
Jaco.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay.
where I go.
That's what Razor Razor went. He went to yeah,
Yeah, I know. I
yeah.
went before him. Razor Rays. I went before all them dudes.
Okay.
I'm the one that told Sin City about it. They went down there.
He said very good things about Costa Rica.
Yeah,
He said he
you would
gave.
like it. That you would like Jaco. I'm telling you. I wouldn't tell you no lies. It's
A
just
lot of
that
beautiful girls.
you would love it. I'm telling you. You would love it. You would love it.
Wow. Now let me ask you something about Costa Rica. Do you have to worry about getting drugged or anything like that, like you would in?
Nah,
Okay.
nah. Now
Oh, it's
you
a
good.
different breed. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's different. But see, I stay at the main spot, down there when I go down there. I stay right at the Coke House. So if you can get a spot there, you don't even have to move around. They have a beach access. They have you can
Oh
walk
wow.
around, you can walk on the main street and then um it's loaded with girls like you wouldn't believe. Loaded. And they have a great restaurant right there. Everything's in that Cocal, everything. But it's hard to get reservations there, so good luck.
Oh wow. So you have to call like maybe in advance to book your
You
reservation,
gotta,
right?
yeah, you gotta call in advance. They may not call you back. You have to send them a fax and all that. I'm past all that. But if you want to, if you ever want to go down there, I'll meet you down there. All you gotta do is,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
we'll talk
We
about
gonna
that.
do that.
If you're interested, just um, I'll cash up you my WhatsApp number, and we can keep in touch. And if you ever want to go down there, just hit me up, and I'll save you a room. I could do it. You know, I got the
Okay,
connection, and we'll
okay,
meet down there, and I'll show you the
okay.
ropes. I guarantee you, you'll love it. You'll love it. Like love it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm not playing.
Okay.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
I believe you, man. I mean, we gonna do that.
Okay.
Costa Rica, we gotta do that, man. That
Okay.
is a
I'm
must.
telling you.
Is you allowed to do content down there? Can you use it, like film?
No, no.
Oh, okay, that's what I
You can
heard.
get content. You can get content. I can get content, but you know who I am. I'm just like the, I've been there so many times that I can get it, but you can't get it the way that these other guys.
It's doing
I
it
see
right.
guys creep camming down there. I don't keep creep cam, but
No,
I'm
no,
known.
no. I don't
So,
like the creek cam. Yeah,
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 I'm
yeah.
known, so I can get away with. But they forbid it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So it's best not
I'm
to.
just saying. I'm just saying, Tony. I'm just saying to have a good experience and all that. It's worth it. You'll like it. I'm telling you.
I
You'll
believe you.
definitely want to go back for sure.
And you said it's a different breed of women down there too, isn't it? Than
It's the same. It's like what they have down there. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they got down there. They got Colombians, Venezuelans, Panamanians. Uh, um, they got the Limon. Limon is the black side of Costa Rica. They got them sisters over there. They got Nicaraguans and El Salvadorians. They got a hell of a mixture of women, way more than like Colombia and stuff. It's a
oh,
mixture.
so they got like a melting pot, like different
Yeah,
women. Oh,
and they
okay.
got women from the DR there. A lot of
Oh
Dominicans there
wow, the
too.
DR
Yeah,
too.
I'm
Okay,
telling
okay,
you. I'm
okay.
telling you. Yep. Matter of fact, I guess one of these times I'll WhatsApp you. I mean, I'll I'll cash up you my number. You just say what's up, and I'll send you a video that I shot that.
Okay. Or you still got my Instagram, right?
Nah, I'm not on Instagram.
Oh, I thought you was on Instagram. I thought I talked to you on
No,
Instagram. Okay,
negative.
okay,
I'm
okay,
not on Instagram.
okay,
I
okay,
That's why I said I had to give you my WhatsApp, and you can contact me through WhatsApp.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
But anyway, yeah, because you got to see something new. You know what I mean? I know
yeah, yeah.
Barbie got you sprung, but there's all kind of other Barbies out
Yeah,
there
Barbie's
too.
out there. I knew he was gonna say that. Woo! She's a hot. I've been
believe
going. I've
believe
been
me,
going.
Tony. Believe me, there's more Barbies out there.
Let me tell you something. I've been going to Colombia for years. I have never seen a
Ah,
girl as fine as Barbie. When she came to that hotel, when she stepped out of that Uber, oh my God. It was like I said, I've been in this game as long as you have, man. And I've met some really beautiful women, but I have never seen nothing like Barbie.
mm,
And on top of that, she's a blonde.
yeah, like a Barbie.
She had that long blonde hair, beautiful eyes, amazing body, amazing.
Wow.
And her on top of detail, her fingernails were manicured and polished, and nails and everything, toenails, everything just matched like
Yeah.
like perfectly. I'm not
Okay.
saying that's the one that I'm looking for. I'm not
Yeah,
looking for a
you
perfect girl.
just described a lot of girls who were in Costa Rica.
Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, wow. Hey,
I'm telling
hey,
you, I'm telling you,
hey.
Tony, you're gonna be. It's intimidating.
Oh wow, wow.
I'm telling you.
Now, would you ever consider living in Costa Rica too? Would that be another place would you recommend?
I mean, I could. It's cheap enough. Like I know some girls, they got apartments for like 300 or 400. So yeah, you could live there. I don't know if I would. I think I'd rather go to Thailand. I think, but yeah, you could live there. There's a lot. They got more expats in Costa Rica than anywhere.
Yeah, they do have a lot of expats there.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
more than any other country. They a lot of expats, and then after that is Panama.
Okay, right, 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 right. Panama was a really good place. I know a guy that did some content over in Panama, and
Yeah,
he said sometimes they can be a little dirty in Panama. Though he said, I don't know, but
dirty in what way? Like,
I don't know. He said that sometimes when you go down the freeway, they be putting trash out in the fields, they be burning
oh,
all that type of stuff.
yes,
He gave the pros and the cons of Costa Rica. I mean, not Costa Rica, but Panama.
Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they must be trying to clean up their act because when I was sitting down there with the ladies talking to them or whatever, they had a trash truck. It was like 11 at night. The trash truck was just coming up the street, so they're trying to clean up their act, I guess. I
Okay.
got there, they must be trying to clean it up because it wasn't like dirty, dirty, dirty. But I didn't
Okay.
really see the whole city. I went through the hood and it wasn't really dirty, dirty, dirty. So,
Okay. And you felt safe too, didn't you?
huh?
You said you felt safe the whole time you were there.
Oh, through the hood? No, you don't feel safe in no hood. But
Oh,
we
okay.
went through there. I'm
Okay.
like, do not stop. Whatever. If they do stop, I'm jumping out running. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You just driving through there. Okay. Just
Yeah,
driving
just
through there.
driving
Okay.
through to get to
Okay.
the
You wasn't
old. He
walking or
took a
nothing.
shortcut because the other way was crowded, and it ain't crowded going through the hood. Nobody want to go through there, so we went through there, and I saw where Roberto Duran grew up, and it's hood.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
I
But
got video. Yeah, I got video.
Costa Rica will definitely be the spot, man.
I'm telling you, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love it.
Wait a minute. I lost you again, your
Oh, can you
voice.
hear me now?
Very little.
Oh wait, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Let me
Oh, I
see.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's like you're talking in a walkie talkie or something.
Oh, okay, okay. Can you hear me? Can you? Is it? Wait a minute. Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you sound like a walkie talkie. Yeah, go ahead. I can still hear you just a little bit.
Yeah, I got it on my phone, so I guess it is basically a walkie-talkie. So
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, Tony, I got to get off here because
Yeah,
I go to work at 9, so I'm gonna
yeah, man. It was good
That's
chopping
why
up
I've been
with
missing
you.
your. That's why I've been missing your live, because I be working nights, and so sometime when I get up, you're signing off. Like the last time I sent you the cash app, I was like, oh man, I just missed it.
Yeah, no, that's okay, man. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much for everything. I got a video I wanted to play for everybody before I hang up about. I made a video on the government shutdown. You think I should show that?
Well, the government shutdown was averted, so
Yeah. So I
they
just,
averted it, so it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a thing.
It's not a thing, right? Okay, yeah. They averted it. Thank God for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank God.
yeah, I want to talk to you. Well, I talked to you about it later about Travis Hunt and his girlfriend. There's been a lot of stuff about that too that I was going to talk about, but I'll talk about that on the next live probably.
All right, Tony. Like I said, I just happened to see you on here. I said, let me jump on here right quick.
Yeah, man, it's so good chopping it up with you, brother.
All right, so be on the lookout for my WhatsApp on that cash app when I send it.
On the cash app, the WhatsApp number. Okay, then I'll send you mine too. I'll send you the information on WhatsApp app too. We keep in contact.
Yeah, on WhatsApp. Yeah, just hook me up on the WhatsApp and we'll talk through there.
Okay, that sounds like a winner, brother.
All right, you take care.
Take care, you too. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, that was really nice to chop it up with Willie. He's a really, really cool dude. Before I go, I want to talk about the Travis Hunt and his fiance. I want you guys to see this just before I go. I want to share this news with y'all.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday, facts.
No.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday, facts.
No.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing.
Okay. I want to give you my opinion about Travis Hunt's situation with this young lady that he met. There's been a lot of people saying negative things about the relationship with him and this girl, but I just wanted to give you my opinion of what he should do. I don't know this young lady. I heard some very negative things about her, but I think Travis Hunt needs to watch his back. That's all I'm saying. Just take it slow. Because you're about to go into the NFL draft. You just won your Heisman Trophy. I heard that he's getting a deal with Nike, and if you marry this woman and things don't work out, then she will own half of everything that you will have. Just be very careful because maybe people are trying to tell you something about her. Now, I don't know this woman. I'm not being judgmental, But here's some more information. They say the life coach and relation expert, Dr. Shane Bryan, gives advice to the 2024 Heisman winner Travis Hunter and Leanna Linney. Criticism: be with your fiance. Do what works. Do what works best for you. Well, I will make sure that I get everything in writing. Everything in writing. Because if you marry this woman without a prenuptial agreement, if something happens, she would get everything that you have. She would get everything that you have. You know, and there were people that saying that they seen other videos of her, twerking with other, around other men and doing all this stuff, and it got to the point where he just shut his social media Instagram page down because he just couldn't take the criticism of people telling him what to do in that relationship. But here we go. Travis has known and lived with her, for 45 years, but she should get a trust for his assets. Yes, that only his blood relatives can get. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I am talking about. Don't be so in love that you can't see the business sides of this, because once she's done, once she's done with you, because let me tell you this, most guys are in the NFL probably for 4 to 5 years at the most. 4 to 5 years at the most. So what's going to happen when you become at the end of your career? Okay, what's going to happen when the endorsement stops? Let me give you a good example of this guy. Hold on, there's another guy I want to tell you that y'all probably don't know. Let me get off of this one. Let me share something else with you all. Reason why I'm mentioning about this. Let me see right here. Y'all remember this guy right here? This is Kevin Garnett from the NBA. Okay, he used to play for the Boston Celtics. Okay. He had an NBA career from 2008 to 2015. He won 1 championship, and he was MVP multiple times. This is probably before most of y'all time here. This is Kevin Garnett. Let me tell you what happened to this guy, okay? Hold on. Let me come back here. That's why you have to be careful. That's why you have to do everything in writing. Okay, watch this. Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Kevin Garnett's wife, Brandy Padilla, filed for divorce from him, ending their marriage for 14 years together. 14 years. Let me tell you what she did. When Kevin Garnett went to retirement, when he retired from the NBA, his wife left him for no apparent reason. She left him for no apparent reason. 14 years. She just got tired of him. Because once they retired, once the endorsement stopped, you know what I'm saying? Once they're not playing the sport anymore, what if he gets hurt? What if Travis Hunter get hurt? Will she still be there? You really find out who's really in your corner when something bad happens to you. Let's see. The last time a college football player had this much social media backlash, I can remember, was Monte Tell from Notre Dame, and with the catfish girlfriend situation he met online that was over 10 years ago. Yep. You're absolutely right. And see, what I don't want Travis Hunter to do, I don't want him to move too fast. He's moving too fast. I know he knew the girl for a while. I know he knew her for a while. Okay. But I kind of noticed some things that was kind of off a little bit. It's like when he was taking pictures with other young women, she was acting jealous. He tried to give her a kiss and she turned her face like that, you know. But only thing I'm just saying that what he should do, like you said, he should put all his, he should get his choicest assets that only his blood relatives can get, because if he marries that girl without a without some type of agreement, then if something happens, a prenuptial agreement, I'm sorry, then he could lose everything he has and she would get half. She get half of everything he got. And God forbids if he has a baby with her. Because that's the next step she's going to do. I guarantee you, within the next few years, a couple of years or so, this girl going to come up pregnant. She's going to do that. And she's going to grab it back. But with some of these women, I'm not saying all, but some of these women is when they get what they want out of you, when they get that bag, they go to the next person. Oh, I don't want him anymore. He's boring. So, listen, I'm going to play this video just one more time. I want you to pay attention to what she said.
It wasn't love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like, we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day. Because we went on a Sunday, facts.
No.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So
at first she said she wasn't his type. You hear what she said? I really hope that he has a prenuptial in place, just playing with that social media to see everything reaction. I hope he is punking us. Yeah, I hope that he does get that prenuptial agreement. I hope he gets it. Because I have seen too many guys that fall in love with these women, but don't get a prenup or anything. When things go bad, they suck them dry. And you know who's another one? Tyrese, the actor Tyrese. Oh my God. His baby mama just dragging him through the mud. She has been nothing but a complete nightmare to him. And he's still going through legal stuff with his ex-baby mama. I mean, he's paying child support, but she wants more child support. That's not enough. Just taking him through the mud. So I'm just saying, Travis, just take it slow. Take it slow. Don't be in a rush. And then if you do finally marry this girl, get everything in writing and get you a prenuptial agreement. Yeah. All right, guys. I just wanted to leave that with you all. For you all that just came on the chat, thank you very much for being Christopher. D Money, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Williams, thank you very much. We're going to be talking very soon on WhatsApp. Thank you very much for the super chat, guys. This is my first super chat since I've been monetized. This is my first super chat. So I can get super chats on here, guys. I'm monetized now. So I need you guys to do a favor for me, to the ones that's here. Please stick with me, man. YouTube is not easy. It's a constant work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a very small channel, so just share my videos, share. Make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it, y'all. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you have a Merry Christmas too, man. Have a Merry Christmas, Christopher, man. Thank you all for coming. And I'll be back doing some more content. Matter of fact, I got some Colombian content that I never published before. I'm gonna let you guys see it about my hotel room. I think it was the trip me and that girl went on that I didn't do. I didn't show you all that. So, but I'm gonna be back out there again. Costa Rica, Colombia. I will be back out there again. Just pray that we have a prosperous new year. That the economy will stay intact. That the dollar remains strong. That we can get out there and travel. Happy travels, everybody. I love every last one of you. Thank you all again for your support. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.